On TV, counseling shows always have the same scene. Someone hesitates for a long time, then finally opens their mouth. It seems like nothing, but partway through they choke up, and once it's all out, their face loosens a little, even though nothing got solved. Every time I saw that, I thought, we already know that talking helps, so why couldn't I do it? Counseling felt too heavy to walk into.
I thought about seeing a counselor more than once. What stopped me was never the cost or the time. I didn't know what to say. Opening the door, sitting in front of a stranger, and finding the very first sentence, that blank was what got me. I'd search, then close the tab. I even got as far as the booking page and froze in front of the button. I don't think that's laziness. Turning an unsorted feeling into words, out loud, in front of someone, from scratch, that's just hard. Anonymous forums felt unsafe.
So you think of anonymous communities. No one knows you anyway. But I'd seen what happens there. So what do you want me to do about it? Under a post about being tired. A quiet sneer under something written in earnest. Advice dressed up as a lecture. You brought this on yourself. Once you've seen that, you delete the post you are about to write. Afraid of getting hurt worse by opening up, you say nothing at all. There was nothing in between. Counseling has a high threshold. Anonymous forums are risky. In between, I needed just a place to say it, and I couldn't find one, so I built it. It's called Nameless Forest. What I built, there are no comments. This is the most important part. No comments means no cruelty, no lectures, no you brought this on yourself, no ratings. Instead, you can leave only a small reaction. People who've set their own things down leave a feeling instead of words. A sentence can wound someone. A single reaction can't. No name, no email, no phone number. The fear that what you wrote could come back to you, I know that's what keeps some people from writing anywhere, so it collects nothing. All a post carries is a rough generation, gender, country. The minimum needed to meet someone a little like you. Only text. No photos, no video. Nothing to dress up, nothing to compare. Only words. AI replies, but only if you want it to. If you want, 3 kinds of voices will write back. One that listens warmly, one that points things out plainly, one that lightens the mood. But this is a choice. If you want to set something down quietly and get no reply at all, you can leave it just like that. The heart of this service isn't the AI. It's the quiet solidarity of people who've each set something down, and the AI only helps from the side. What I want to be clear about? This is not counseling, not treatment, not diagnosis. I'm not a mental health professional. I'm a self-taught developer, and just someone who's had no one to talk to. So this can't replace a hospital or a counseling center. It wasn't built to. But I thought some people need somewhere to set it down once, before it gets that far. People who, like me, have frozen in front of the booking button. If you're in a very hard place right now, please reach out to a professional service first. That's far better. What I'll write here. This blog holds 3 things. On feelings we can't say anywhere, why it's so hard to speak the hard stuff. On what changes when you write it down, the actual ways to move a feeling onto the page. On building the forest, what it's like making a service alone. I'm not trying to advertise. I don't think this is the kind of service you can bring people to with ads anyway. Someone who needed a place to set things down, building that place, and continuing to write about what it means to set things down. That's what this blog is.
I'm building Nameless Forest, an anonymous space with no comments and no ratings, just a place to write it down, where you brought this on yourself never comes back at you.